Hello everyone, this is Top 5 the most amazing. While it is known that public spaces can convey an assortment of germs and bacteria, sometimes it is easy to forget that germs can appear even in the safety of your own home. It's more likely the microbes you interact with will be in your own home as opposed to in a public space. Truth be told, your house is a reproducing ground for microorganisms, for example, staph, yeast and mold, salmonella, E. coli, and even fecal matter. These microscopic organisms can grow and spread because of surface kinds, living and lifestyle habits, and spots you may miss or may not thoroughly reach when you do your cleaning. One study found more than 340 different microscopic organisms on 30 distinct objects in your home. Being aware of where these microorganisms appear and what you can do can help bring down your risk, and help your state of mood as well.
Faucet handles. Unfortunately, so as to clean your hands subsequent to utilizing the restroom, you'll have to contact the sink faucet handles first. Because of this, a huge number of different microscopic organisms are passed to the handles, causing your endeavors at cleaning somewhat useless, as you need to turn the faucet off once you're finished washing your hands. In a household's bathroom, 27% of the sinks were found to have mold, and some even tried positive for staph. There is an estimated amount of about 2,700 microorganisms found on a bathroom faucet handle for every square inch. It is recommended to wipe down your handles day by day with either disinfectant wipes, spray, or with a detergent and water mix. Kitchen sink. While this may not come as an astonishment to many, your kitchen sink is dirtier than you may imagine. A normal kitchen sink holds around 4,945 microorganisms for each square inch, which is around multiple times a bigger number of microscopic organisms than what is found on your toilet handle. It's hard to believe, but it's true. In view of the measure of utilization of your sink, regardless of whether it be crude meat to food left in your fridge, your sink is a rearing ground for microscopic organisms in light of the wet condition it gives and the food that can help feed the microbes which develops. Not to mention the soap deposits which can form. Around 45% of sinks have coliform microorganisms and 27% tried positive for the presence molds. Truth be told, there is more E. coli found in your kitchen sink than in a toilet before or in the wake of usage. Cleaning your sink is very important, contingent upon your sink type. You can fill it with warm water and a small quantity of bleach and let it sit for a couple of moments before draining it. You can likewise clean your sink by utilizing a blend of lemon and powdered borax to get the nooks and crannies of your sink and help with any smells. Cutting boards. Cutting boards can come into contact with a wide range of microscopic organisms, regardless of whether it be from raw meat or the fruits and vegetables you're cutting up. In any case, without taking proper cleaning precautions, your cutting board can turn into a harbor for these various microorganisms. Cutting boards that aren't appropriately maintained can harbor a normal of 18% of coliform bacteria and 14% of yeast and mold. While this may not seem like a lot, cutting boards up are 200 times more bound to contain fecal microscopic organisms than a toilet seat. This is because of not taking proper cleaning precautions, particularly on the grounds that bacteria can duplicate in the grooves and scars brought about by knives. You can clean your plastic boards by putting them in the dishwasher during a cycle and monitor the wear on the board. On the off chance that you have a wooden board, you can soak the board with a bleach and water mix, or a vinegar and water mix, for just a couple of minutes before washing it with hot water and allowing it to air dry. It is recommended that you use separate cutting boards, if possible, for various kitchen items. Toothbrush holders. It probably won't enter your thoughts when you're getting your toothbrush how much microscopic organisms has gathered on it. Notwithstanding, before you put that toothbrush in your mouth, consider the last time you've cleaned it, if you have, and its location in your bathroom. The normal toothbrush is a hotbed for various microbes. For example, mold and yeast, just as staph and coliform. Also, the amount of fecal-containing matter that can assemble because of its closeness to the toilet. On normal, there are about 2,500,000 bacterial organisms situated on your toothbrush holder. From there, the microorganisms can spread easily. You can wash your toothbrush in heated water with soap 2 times a week, making a point to rinse it thoroughly, and clean the area as frequently as possible. It is suggested that you likewise store your toothbrush in less open spaces to avoid contamination. Dish sponges. It might come as an astonishment, or not one by any stretch of the imagination, that the dirtiest spot in your home is your kitchen sponge. Regardless of its principal use being to clean, your sponge has an estimated more than 321 million microorganisms living in each gram of your sponge. As indicated by a study, an estimated 75% of dish sponges had Salmonella, E. coli, and fecal issue within the sponge, a stunning rate, considering a bathroom faucet just has 9%. The study additionally found that 86% of sponges likewise harbor yeast and mold, and another 18% have staph bacteria. You ought to consider discarding your sponge at regular intervals. But in the meantime, you can clean your sponge by soaking it in a bowl of water and a small amount of bleach. In the event that you are against sponges, you can exchange your sponges for a dish rag. Just remember, your rag should be cleaned similarly as often as possible.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to their channel so you don't miss new videos.